are residue of these are all slave money. Yeah. See? So all the people who have enslaved our people, see how they live. And you see how our people are living. You left them with nothing. Look all the yard, look all the land. They control all the land. So they can live as large with open spaces and have black people stack up in a downtown suburb city. Yeah. 80 years ago, black people were not allowed in downtown when they were, enslaving them. But after enslaving them and making money on back of black people, this is how, this is how they are living now. And black people, they have nothing, and now they stuck in a ghetto. 100-year-old houses that white people were living in 1800, early part of 1900. Those are the houses now black people are living in with nothing. But look where they are living now. All this wealth are on the back of black people. They didn't bring no money from Europe. People didn't bring no money from Europe. They didn't bring no land from Europe. This land belongs to Indians, but now all this land belongs to them. So when you control the ecology, you create the economy. See how they live it. You see how they live it. Yeah. This is how they live it. Well, see how they're living? This is how all white people want to live after taking over your shit, after taking over your ecology, after taking over your mines, your gold mines, your diamond mines. This is how they want to live. Very spacious. And unfortunately, everybody would like to live like this. But the point is, this thing is shown to our politicians, and our politicians who have taken over our countries. They would like to live like this, where the majority of the masses have nothing. So our politicians learn this bad behavior, this drinking behavior. Look at fires. Look at the buildings. Look at, you see? Yeah. Look at. If the land is not stolen, they didn't buy this land. These people didn't buy this land. Look. They didn't buy this land. Once upon a time, this is a plantation where black people worked to death, living in average 7-year average. All over there. Look, this land was not bought; it was taken, and the inhabitants were slaughtered and killed. See how they're living. See how they're living. See how they are living. See, and when you see in all that video where you're gonna see where black people are living, you cry. Check on the other my next video where black people. I'll be showing you where black people live. You cry. You will cry. This land is not bought. This land is not bought. See, this is money from slavery. There's no honor in this, but these people don't care. They have no conscience. you know, to work you to death and live like this, and as if nothing happened, as if there's nothing. They don't feel shame on this because they just want to live on your back. You see, this is how they're living. In my next video, yeah. You see. Yeah, well, some black people would save their money, they could live like this, but there's one that is a 0.0% black who live here, and to them it doesn't. You know, the more black people are coming and living here, the more they want to run away. You see, they will allow one black person to live here among all these people. You know, look how they're living. You see how they're living. You see manicure lawns. You see how they're living. This is how all this land belongs to them. So they could do anything with this land. They could turn it into lumber. So money, your ecology, the people who own this place own all those timber. They can cut it and mill it and make money out of it. Black people don't have any access to the ecology. I keep saying, as Dr. Professor Small says, your ecology is your economy. You can't make money out of the sky. Money don't fall out of the sky. Money comes from your ecology, where God put you. Just imagine when somebody will say, if somebody could make a magic that all the animals in the forest and all the birds that depend on the forest don't have to go to the forest no more. Listen to me. If anybody could have that magic and say all the animals in the forest don't have a right to go back to the forest, where would these animals go? Where would the birds go? They all would die. The same thing. We're no different from animals. We depend on the ecology made us. We came from the dust. You see, the very dust that we came from. Now somebody came and said that dust, we have nothing to do with the dust. We came from the environment. We came from the ecology. So when somebody takes that ecology from you, you know, it's dead to you. Black people, they have no access to all this land. These are the people who came from the Indians. And the same people, we invited them to our ecology. You come and invest. Look how blacks are living. You see? And it's sad. Or more than sad. You see? The man living over there owns all this land. The man living in the house over there. The man living over there. So he and his children and his family are set for life. You see, access to ecology means having your economy intact. These are not governments. We get to control this land. These are individual land. Those who came and took it from the Indians, they own. Show you. You see? See where we came from, see how blacks are living here. Because they inherited no money. They inherited no money from nobody. You see, they inherited no money. So see, just 5 minutes away, see how blacks are living. You know, on a little patch of land, and chances are they don't even own this land. You see? How would they live the way the other people are living when they didn't enslave anybody for 400 years to get money from them? You see? So we have to understand what it really means to have your economy. And you have to work together. You know? we need to work together and invest in each other collectively. You see, collectively. You see, those who came and stole somebody's land, they can live individually because they have more than enough. So they can say, I'm living individually. Okay, but for us, we have to live collectively, invest collectively, and support each other collectively. That's the only way we can overcome this. Other than that, there's no other way. You see? Other than that, there's no other way. See? So, on this note, I'm signing out. On this note, I'm signing out. Look out for the next video in the black community. Okay. Look out for the next video on the black community in the Selma town, the downtown. Okay.